Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. So, today and throughout the night, I haven't really had time to sleep, and that's obvious down here with this energy. But through the night, we have been working on definitely not putting the fire out. A lot of these guys, as you can see here, definitely been working hard trying to get some of this stuff done because we need a lot of these iron fragments. And I really want to be able to get the stone grinder up and going because we do have batteries or a battery. And we also have a couple of solar panels on the roof. We have 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I counted that right, guys. I have no idea. We do have some solar panels up on the roof. We don't have a ton up there, but we do have some. And that's okay. We'll continue working on those and getting more and more done. I know that the wind turbines produce power constantly or pretty constantly, and the solar panels are only producing when it's pretty outside, when the sun is out, and all of that loveliness. I'm meant to put the seeds away. So, what we have here is we need some food. What we're going to do about that is we're going to have some. We didn't necessarily need any meat. I did eat the 2 liver that we got from the animals we butchered yesterday. We ate those already. I'm working on something over here. It's a path to get over to, I don't need in there, to get over to the other side because Mike, I think, has ran out of stone to bring in from this side of the location that we're in currently because he's just not keeping up with filling up the stone baskets. So what we're going to do about that is let's have a little look and see if he's still doing that or if we just did way too much work last night and he just couldn't keep up. Still not doing it. Okay, so these guys are getting completed and that's lovely. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these 10 and these 10 when they're completed finally. And we're going to take them upstairs. We're going to add more to that at some point. And if it burns out, that's okay. I did place a couple of different walls up here. I'm not quite sure how I like it, but I think it'll be okay. So you are named Grinder. Okay, and accept that. And we needed 2 copper ingots that we don't have for that. And that's okay, we'll get there. I probably could go over to the extraction site, although it's only been doing its thing for just a little while through the night. It's not been really working the past few days because I forgot to bring biofuel over there and fill them up. So I did take biofuel after I finished recording the last day yesterday over to the extraction site and get that going and get it filled up so that hopefully we can get more ores and things from there. I also managed to fill this up even though we really aren't getting a ton from that right now. So we have these guys going. We could probably stand to finish the rest of this. We do have a couple pieces of coal in there because our coal crate is full, and that's okay. So while they're doing their thing, and Mike is supposedly supposed to be working on stuff, even though I'm not so certain that he is, we can go over and work on the bridge to get across to the other side. I think that'll help Mike be able to bring in more stone. Okay, so we are just going to jump up here and figure out where these guys are. No idea. Don't know if they're dying somewhere or not. Maybe they're over here hiding. Yep, seems to be the location they come to most often. I love these wooden spikes do this stuff. I love this. Absolutely makes my day. The game is much more enjoyable now. I don't know if everyone feels like I do about it, but I'd much rather play this game now than the last season that we we recorded. Really didn't enjoy it. I played it because it, was new and lots of things changed. The map was different. A lot of things looked different. So I did play it because of that reason, but I didn't enjoy playing it. And that's not something that ever you want to have happen is you quit playing a game because you don't enjoy it anymore and it was once one of your favorite games to play. So what we're going to do is, and I know Mike can jump that, but we don't want it to look like that always. And hopefully it'll work and Mike can get over here now. We're going to put some ramps because we're using mostly ramps now, or at least in this season. And we have enough for that one. And we don't have enough for you, but that's okay. Come on. And now we can take these guys over here. And we need 3 more planks. Not a big deal. Mike, was you about to run off with my logs, kind sir? That would not have been nice. I would have been annoyed by you. Okay, let's get over here and grab everything along the way. We have these planks now. And that allows Mike to be able to get over here. I do think I hear him over here gathering stone now. Yeah, he's definitely over here now. So he won't cross the water, guys, without there being this little path here. Because, he could have been over here a long time ago if he would have just done it. So we're going to put some railings here as well. Just to make it match the rest of the base that we're building. And let's do this and this. And I would love to upgrade these guys at some point. We might even tear these down and do the stone pathway that, is new to the game. Just because it would look lovely. What do you think? I mean, that's a lot just to get Mike over here to be able to cut down some trees and gather some stone and all of that nice stuff. Please don't steal my trees. I mean, he's way more efficient than I am. I hope he doesn't steal our trees that we've worked so hard to chop down. I don't know why I came back over here with one log in my hand. Not a very smart move. I'm going to have to get the cart out. Mike's just going over there now. I don't know why he decided not to in the past. So we did finish the path over here, the walk path to get across to the other side. I just finished the railings. I didn't figure you guys wanted to watch me run back and forth. Just shoving those logs in there. But we do have it completed now. And Mike is really enjoying his extra bit of room that he has to get over there and, run around and do all the things that he needs to get done. I don't know, guys, if there will be any ore over at the extraction site, but I might just take the ATV and head over there really, really quickly and see if there's anything over there worth grabbing because we need copper really, really bad. So we made it back home, guys. We are just doing the slow walk into the base. I think the base is looking pretty good, actually. Lots and lots going on around it, but that's okay. So we did make it home, and we're just going to get this copper refining, and hopefully we are able to get that stone grinder up and going today. We do have a couple of wires and things in the crates, so I don't think that'll be an issue too much for us anyway. Aluminum, plenty of copper here, very lovely. Another piece of aluminum. Anything else can go on there? Nope. Ooh, Mike's got the stone baskets all full. Everything's looking good. I'm not complaining about that at all. Very, very happy he's got all that going on. Let's get that done, and then we're going to turn this one off, or put it out. Just going to do that. We'll put the meat over here to dry. I just killed a couple of frogs. I think that's what that's from. So there's that. And while that's doing its thing, we will get upstairs and load the cart. So what we're going to do, every one of these that we empty, we're going to just go ahead and delete it because we don't need it in here anymore. The walls over here take planks. They don't take logs. So we're just going to take these up here and get started with these guys, getting these railings done up here as well. Come on. Just getting all this done today, guys. Getting some things tidied up around here because, you know, we don't need a ton of stuff anymore, like we've been using in the past. I'm just going to go ahead and grab these guys from here. Put them in here. Come on. Fill that one up. Delete it because we don't need it. Get back over here. Mike is starting to refill them as quickly as we are getting rid of the logs in there. And that's okay. I mean, we're still going to need some logs, but if we're ever, you know, if we ever find ourselves with an empty one, we're just going to delete them for a bit until we get rid of all the ones that are upstairs, because we definitely don't need them up there right now. Okay. Let's just park right here. Delete you. And he can continue adding them there, because we don't need them. We don't need all of those log stands at all, guys. Okay. We don't like a ton of these guys now, and that's okay. We'll get those completed. And over here, I'm still not certain yet what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to just cover this porch or keep it uncovered for now. I'm not quite sure yet. I prefer to cover it just because of the, you know, just because if it's raining and we want to sit outside, we can. We don't have to worry about getting wet. And I know in this game that doesn't really matter, but I just feel like we shouldn't be out there if it's raining. We don't want to get wet. Okay, let's just finish you guys up. And we're going to get downstairs and grab the copper from the forge. And I think that's looking really, really good. We're going to put that out of the way, and then we're just going to go down here. Do that. Go downstairs. Come on. We do need some planks up here to make a proper room. That's okay. We'll get there. I don't know where we got all these sticks from. Oh, from deleting the, yeah, those things. You in there? What do we have on us? Some aluminum that we don't need. I think we got that from the Vambies. And then some of it from the cave. Okay, so we need an advanced, or not advanced, a better upgrade hammer. So we need stone hammer, the upgrade hammer, 1 stick, 1 iron ingot. I think we can deal with that. 1 stick. Did I get a stick? Yes, 1 stick. 1 iron ingot. I don't know where we make this. Potentially over here. 1 stick, 1 iron ingot, upgrade tool. Cannot craft it because we don't have a free spot in our backpack. And I'm not surprised by that. Something else we really need to make is a storage. I wonder if I can do that. Weapons rack. Placeable storage. Weapons rack. This would be lovely to have like some extra bows and things like that on. Let's go ahead and get all those guys in there. We need 8 nails. Put those in here as well. And let's just put you on here. So apparently weapons tools don't have a sale value because we can't sell them. I don't know how we ended up with more sticks again, but we have them. Well, actually, we needed that one. Well, now we have too many. Oh dear, the never-ending stick battle. And now let's grab some wires. Okay, what are we doing? We're going upstairs to try to get the stone grinder up and going today, guys. I mean, it's looking lovely. Okay, we have number 4. We can start pulling wire to you. And it won't connect here, guys. This is something that I never understood last season. Why this will not connect there, I have no idea. It just will not work. It has to be connected to a junction box before it will even consider working. And this we can just put right back there, out of the way. Let's put some copper in there. We need 2 iron, 2 cobalt, and some screws. 2 iron, 2 cobalt, and screws. We just put the screws away. That's how it always works. Okay, 2 iron, 2 cobalt. We refine some cobalt? No. Well, we probably should do that. It does seem like we're using quite a bit of it. Just put all of this over here. Okay, let's put you guys back in here. The shell and the 2 pieces of coal and the iron. We need to turn that into a piece of steel. Let's get that done. Craft that. Put you, where do we have the steel? Are we completely out of steel? Or did we just refine all of it? I think we've just refined all of it. Okay, so we're just waiting on this now. We've got a couple more in here. That's okay. So does this one... I didn't mean to do that. Does this one show the grinder upstairs? Maybe with the junction box? It might. So we'll have to see how that works out for us. I'm just going to wait on this a bit, guys. Not really a lot that we can do right now. Just trying to get this done today and get the little bridge over here done that we've completed. So it looks like Mike has cut down all the trees over here. I really wish there was a way. If you guys know how to make it so these trees don't grow back every single time I log out and back in, I would very much appreciate that. I really wish those trees would just stop growing over here, because I could save the game, log out, log back in, and still be recording, and those trees would still be here. They would just instantly pop back. I prefer the view here as much as possible over all those trees, because Mike actually has plenty of trees over there now. He has the ability to get to them now, and I'm not too interested in having all of those over here. Okay, so hopefully these guys are done. They are. Gonna have to build a cobalt rack now, guys, because we don't have one. I think I only needed 2. Copper, I think we're done with those. I think think it was 2 cobalt, 2 iron, and some screws. Okay, let's do that. Just down here. Okay, so you are the grinder. And now, if we get out that, if we pull the wire from there to there, and from there to there, it will work. Everything will look good. And now we're just waiting on some stone. We do need some stone. Okay, so now we can bring up our stone baskets from downstairs because we don't need them down here anymore. And we'll just put them, let's just say like right there. And then we'll take the other one up with us as well. Because again, we don't need this stuff down here. Can I not use this ladder with that in my hand? Apparently not. Well, that makes things a bit more difficult. I really hope they change that in the future, because I'm sure that not always are they going to want you to be able to sit these things through the floor. Let's just put a few over here, and now we can turn this on. I know the power is not great here because we only have the 2 solar panels. Our battery is completely charged, so that's a plus. And I think Mike will now do his work and refill this. So this actually needs to go in here as well. I'm going to have some crates up here also. I wonder what that says. Your best friend in a difficult situation. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's probably pretty true also. I want some storage up here. Just some storage crates, just because this will fill up super, super quickly. And we will go through a ton of sand up here. So there's always that. Come on. Just a little bit more. Perfect. And now, as you can see, we already have 4 fragments. We've used 2 stone, 3 stone. Now we have 6. We get 2 fragments per stone, as well as 10 sand per stone. So that's great. That's double the resources that we would normally get from each stone. So I think for now, guys, I am just going to put this one out. It's served me well overnight and today. So I'm just going to put it out for now. And then I'm going to move this coal crate back here because we don't need it out on the floor now. And it's out of the way here. And I also want to work on cobalt and aluminum storage over here. So storage, steel, cobalt. I love that they did this or changed this so that we can actually see what direction this stuff is in and all of the loveliness. So we don't have to guess if we've got something the right direction now. I really, really am very appreciative of that. Makes building a lot easier, honestly. Okay, storage. We need aluminum now. Iron. That was easier than it has been in the past. Very much appreciate that. I don't have enough nails to do all of that, but we can work on it. And I also want to double these, meaning I want to stack some on top of the other. I want another row of these guys up on top of these that we already have here. If we need it, we'll start doing that pretty soon. Okay, so you are out a bit. Not good. So I'll definitely have to work on that. I'll grab these guys also. Probably won't need all of them, but that's okay. We can always shove them back on the rack. Yeah, that's not exactly perfect. Okay. Now we need nails. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, how many nails do we have? 10? Not good either. Okay, we need some of you guys. We'll do 50. Do some more nails here. We're gonna need them anyway. Okay, so this gap here, this one also has a gap. I think it's just this one's pushed back a bit further than it needed to be. Wonder if I can get that like it needs to be. Oh dear. You know how difficult this is going to be? It's not going to be easy. Okay, that didn't work. It's out too far now. I'm going to have to do that off camera because I can sit here and do that for 15 minutes or longer trying to get it perfect, and it's never, ever going to get perfect. Okay, so we have nails. We don't have many. We have 20 left. We have screws. We have our stone grinder upstairs, so we can also turn that off down here. Power available. We have 840. It's counting down, so not too good. We have some iron there, and we have some tech points. I would like to build myself a stove. I mean, we don't need it right now, but it would be lovely to have. And I think all that really requires is some iron ingots. Would it be under others? Furniture? Kitchen? Iron ingots, firewood, and screws. We don't have enough iron ingots for sure to build this. But I wouldn't mind working on this simply because, you know, we can cook more up here and all that lovely stuff. And I'm not even sure where all of this stuff is going to go. If that's a proper location for it or not. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful weekend.